straight back into the engagement. They're going to 5-man smoke up. They don't have the agents with them. Fear will be breaking this smoke, and you look for the reveal. You know he's over on the side, pulling forward. General, do you just blind Chrono? Nope. Instead, they have to clean up the wave in a 5-man smoke wasted here from Navi. 30 seconds away from Roshan spawning up to.
And it'll be another 5 minutes before Navi can get another smoke.
They need to get Seneko out of here. That tornado's going to be picking him up.
Smokes are so crucial. 5 minutes, Toby, before they can do another strategical move like that, and they completely mess it up.
The run of ATOS to try and slow down a Hawk. It's still, okay, with the odds there, the gem, Beastmaster easily gets rid of it. Navi, again, blind. Side of their own base. You look at the vision, this is the vision right now of the Dire side. They see almost nothing. So how do you know? Like, this is going on at the moment.
Never mind the 5 minutes. It's obviously only 90 seconds. I just have a bit of a bug with my situation counter.
You can reset it now. So Cheese over on Sumail. Again, the Aegis Immortal into the hands of the Ursa. As RTZ postures for that mid lane.
Still haven't broken base entirely.
No, they haven't.
All Rex is standing.
Dendy actually has enough, and if he wants to, he could buy the Scythe of Vice now. But instead, watch this buyback count. He's the only player over on Navi who currently has a buyback. You'll need more money onto a Chen, and Arteezy, he just runs it in. Hostile has to start stealing these Necro books, because without it, like, the racks is just evaporate. The range rack's already pretty low in the corner of Spear. It catches Spear as well as Arteezy. Dendy's too far away to do the damage. Now with this pumping him towards Spear, he's going to drop the ulti. The dual win is there for Diddy Ra, but again, the quick pickoff. It is General going down, but Dendy standing his ground. Now the BKB charge. There's nothing left. He throws the ulti out. Arteezy! The Aegis Immortal will burn Seneko so low, he will be picked off. It is a triple kill already out for the Invoker. Sumail looking good. The buyback from Dendy is there, and still the 4 Spirits finish the job. They bring down the range racks. Arteezy going in for round 2. The perfect tornado EMP on top of Dendy as well as Arstal. Arstal is now bone dry. While that ice wall is down, making it very difficult for Navi to get into a position where they can defend this melee ranks in the mid.
Yeah, and Navi just can't allow themselves to focus on Bounty Hunter of all things in these fights. Arteezy zoned off the entire Navi lineup except Dendy, who was all on his own against the rest of the EG lineup, and Dendy cannot afford to fight against the lineup like that on his own. So, Arteezy using the Aegis. Vengeful Spirit goes down after saving Didjara from the grasp or the paws of the Ursa. And Dendy forced to use the buyback. That means that he can now invest into the Scythe of Vice though.
Yes, because there's no other option for him. The issue is he needs the money for it too. I'm waiting to see if this is going to be a Skadi build coming out.
And the BKB counters are going down for both sides. Dendy now on 7 seconds and Arteezy on 6.
And it's not even just that, like, you're going to have a double roar up for Universe. He's got enough money now where he can just buy a refresher orb. So you got double Necros, double roar. And it will, in fact, be that Eye of Skadi now picked up on the Ursa.
But it's very important for whatever little hope that Navi has left at this point, that they can kite the Ursa around. That
yes.
They aren't just fodder for this little fuzzy-wuzzy.
That is their only hope. Like, their only hope is they keep Arteezy out of the fight, and... But not actually, even out of the fight is too far. You gotta say you gotta keep Arteezy on the edge of the fight, where you can keep the OD dishing out damage without putting any of your heroes in peril, and then have EG to stay around that just that little bit too long. But the only pickups you can really get are the ones that come out from the Legion Commander. Because the Legion actually has been decently successful. You got 80 extra dual damage on that Legion Commander. Yeah, that's not too shabby for him.
The problem again is just that it's the wrong targeting that is happening.
Yeah.
They did get the Beastmaster and the Chrono, but unfortunately, as we were talking about earlier, Dendy wasn't positioning himself properly, or he didn't get the BKB off. So no hits were coming off. He used the Sanity's Eclipse in the last fight and did nothing.
Did he just have his Blink Dagger on cooldown? Because it looks like, because when Dendy has that Blink, you expect him to be right next, like the second Void jumps in for his Chronosphere, you're expecting him to be right behind it. Obviously, General's initiation range is a little bit longer with both Blink and Time Walk. So this could be something just to keep in mind of the positioning of Navi coming into the fights, and now they're actually throwing down their own Obs wards. They threw that down right on top of a Radiant Obs already planted.
The problem was also that he got swapped out when he BKB'd, so he was standing at the back line after Ursa had already hit him, so he couldn't blink back in, and he needed to run back in while using his BKB charge. So by the time he's actually in a position where he can attack any of the EG players, it's too late because he can already be disabled again.
Navi tries to create a little bit of space by just 5-man pushing the bottom. EG, they are all holding hands as they look towards that bottom lane. But at least got some extra money. Is that actually enough? Yeah, the Void Stone's over on the Courier. Danny just needs a little bit more. 150. Just, you almost want to count it down to that 2.7k.
There's now 3200 HP on Arteezy's Ursa. There's no buyback, however. He's a bit short of it. 350 gold.
Where is that Dire Courier? It's actually still sitting in on the top racks. They want to send it down, obviously, to pick up the Scythe. But they could also lose it. Then he's now 40 gold away from having it.
Hardstyle's Ancient Black Dragon saying, "You shall not pass."
He is the mother of dragons at the moment. But I don't know if she knows how to win a war. Navi just hold the line and defend.
No spoilers, please.
There's no spoilers. It's common knowledge. Alright, so Dendi, do you get it out? I want to watch this Courier do the run. He knows he can't though. Like, the bounty is just hunting around him. And he's still, like, there's no buyback available. He has to wait another 2 minutes and a half almost for it. But they'll get rid of the Necro books. There's still that melee guy, which was converted from art style. And with the Greaves being triggered, they got a lot of life. Fear, a bit too far forward. There's now, wow, a jump in, huge one! General catches out 4! Ernie will drop the oldie, bounty already down the doors over on the side. The PPD will be taken out this fight by Diddy Ram with the bonus win damage. Arteezy, he needs to do some serious work. He brings down Dendi, but now they have to try and control him. This fight split into multiple parts. General trying to escape out with Diddy Ra. Arteezy still battling against Naga over the tree lines. He's got enough life, or does he? Arstyle, the Sunstrike is on the way in. Arteezy will be brought down. The Chen will find the kill. Arstyle doing it. General will be sent home. As Diddy Ra will clean up that bottom lane, they still have to worry about the mid, and instantly the movement from Universe to push out the top. But a big fight, 3 for 2 in favor of Navi, even if they did lose Dendi.
A bit of a hollow victory knowing that Dendi died, but the fact that Diddy Ra lived through that fight, I actually thought he would be...
Oh no. That was the Scythe. Well, it was the Scythe.
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. There's a minute before Dendi respawns anyways. He doesn't need it right now, and then he can just stand around and wait for 2 minutes.
Fair enough. I suppose the Faceless Void can make that extra resistance now, like that space. He's got the Aghanim Scepter up with the level 3 Chrono, so every minute Navi will have that Chrono to play with. This actually makes it even better for Navi, because they can be a lot more liberal with that initiation of General. Obviously General, the greatest initiation you could have asked for. 4 heroes, maybe not the best position to attack uphill for, but the rest of Navi was right behind him, so they moved better as a full team.
Yeah, the attack position was a bit awkward for Dendi, and I think he let go of the Sanity's Eclipse a bit too soon, because it didn't really do any damage.
The only thing he did was kill the bounty.
Exactly, a level 13 bounty hunter. He is by far the lowest level in the game.
The only thing it did stop, I believe, Fear never actually got the mech off, which was good, and no Solar Crest effect either.
Yeah, I guess that's important.
Interesting to see what Arstyle's going to build into. He's got a lot of money over on that Chen.
But you see, even with both Chen and Vengeful Spirit trying to help out Dendi, keeping him alive against a solo Arteezy, Dendi still went down. There's the Skadi effect, there's of course the Abyssal Blade.
They tried, man. They really tried. The problem is, like, Dendi, you look at the net worth, Chen has more net worth than Dendi does. Like, there's just nothing to work with there. They need more damage. Hello. 5-man Chrono up. You do not have Eclipse for another 20 seconds. Hand of God is coming off cooldown now. But EG is a long way away from this fight. And in fact, they're going to 4-man smoke themselves up. Fear is their walking ward.
I mean, it's fine that they have some good net worth distributed on Navi, because this means that Chen can allow himself to get the Scythe of Vice.
It's the wraparound. Last time Navi did this, yeah, they did exactly this as well. A 5 TP out. Everyone will be out safely, and they're going to be ready to defend their base. EG already knocking on the front door. They don't have a creep wave inside the base yet. And with that Hawk making its way, the Wave of Terror attempt snipe from Snako. Just find another Hawk to replace it. Oh, okay, yes, dead too. But Navi very quickly back to defend.
So neither team gets anything out of their smoke.
Dendy, no, he does have time. That's what he gets out of it. 30 seconds until that scythe is going to respawn on the courier.
Actually interesting to see them smoke out without that Scyther Vice. That's a huge